Good morning. Well, it's the Sunday the 1st of June, just gone 6:30, and we're setting off from Carrion de Condes with a 24-kilometre hike today. And the thing with this particular one is there's nothing for the first 17 kilometres, possibly a drinks van, but we'll see. So it's a well-earned brekkie around about 6, 7, 8, 9:30, 10 o'clock. A lovely little place. And a nice little supermarket. So yesterday we bought a roll, some cheese and some tomatoes, and had that in our room. And then we had a lazy afternoon. And this is the main square, little Plaza Mayor, town hall at the end. So that's where we went across and had a little coffee. And we're going to go that way on, trying to stop those people getting close in front of us. Okay, so we'll head off. Chat later.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi.
It's coming up for 8 o'clock. We've been on the road an hour and a half. Both feeling great. No foot issues, leg issues. We're sipping away at the first water bottle, which Janet's carrying, and we're carrying 2 full litres on top of that, so we ain't gonna run out today. Very flat. We were walking alongside a road for the last for about the first 4 kilometres.
Yeah.
Having said that, I think a lorry went past and a car and a scooter, that was it. Really quiet road. Well, this is a little pop-up place that's opened. You can see it's really busy. 7 kilometres in, which breaks up this huge long straight. So we're all having these great breakfast and coffee. Janet's even had a hot dog, look. So this is well worth bearing in mind. So you set off and say 7 kilometres later, you've got this. Well, that was a surprise.
Very nice surprise.
8.2 kilometres into the hike, and round about breakfast time, it's now 20 to 9, so we had a nice half hour there really. And that's kind of set us up for the day, I think. So we'll only be looking to have a coffee stop at the next town. So well chuffed. Always feel better after a coffee. And I'm going to sneeze in a bit.
Bless you.
Sorry. So the trail's full of sort of wrung out people. A long line of people in front and behind. And I mean, it's beautiful scenery, but it's just vast, flat, nothing really. So, nattering away, enjoying the day. So I think today being a slightly smaller than normal day, 23 kilometres, we'll probably have a nice, relaxing afternoon because we won't be so tired. And hopefully we'll skip the heat. But I can't stress enough how good that little pop-up place is. So take your water and that with you still, on the hope that it's going to be open. But he's got a nice new car park around the back, so I think he's open and making good money. So, and well deserved.
He's making toasties, hot dogs, burgers,
Sandwiches, yeah, bacon and egg, everything.
Absolutely everything. Fruit there, eggs, boiled eggs, whatever you want.
And you even get a shot of fresh orange juice with your coffee. I mean, how good's that? Okay, signing off.
Bye.
Bye. Hi there.
Hello.
Okay, it's now gone on for 10. We have moved on, it's just the scenery hasn't changed much in this time. So we're now 2.5 kilometres. We've cleared 15 kilometres, 16 kilometres. So we're just going to come up to this little town, hamlet. But it's been a very, very long straight trek. As you can see, the scenery to the horizon is very much like the scenery to the horizon on the other side, and that's where we've just come from. And we've got a bend coming up, which is quite exciting, really. But it's nice, plenty of thinking time, a bit of chat time, thinking about things back home, chatting about people and what have you. Always nice. Okay, we'll sign in after we've got through this little town. Or maybe, if it's really attractive, we'll film when we're going through it. Okay, bye for now.
Bye.
Hello again. It's 11:15. We just stopped in the fabled little town, 18 kilometers into our hike. Nice little spot next to an albergue. Nice little catch up with a few people. Met 2 new people who set off ahead of us.
Oh, mosquitoes.
Really?
Yeah.
And Sarah mentioned this alternate path which we're on now. So this is a route that takes us away from the road and through the wooded area. Where we nearly missed. Then we saw a guy had taken it. And then he saw us walking back and he goes, no, 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 the Camino's that way. So we explained this is an alternative. I know the poor guy just come down this bit to have a pee. And there's us two thinking, he's thinking we've followed him down here because we think this is the Camino. Anyway, we can't see anybody else that's taken it. But Sarah, who left about 10-15 minutes before us, recommended it. So we're hoping we see a few more on it as we go on to some of the around the corner. But certainly a lot prettier. So I had a nice lonelier. Good for a pee-pee stop.
Yeah.
So Janet had her first Aquarius, and now that's going to be her go-to drink, I think.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
And then we just had a banana and had a cup of coffee. Excellent coffee. So we're feeling good spirits. About 5.5 kilometers to home. So we're just going to enjoy this alternative route in, listen to the birds, enjoy all the wildflowers, and no doubt natter a bit more. Okay, bye for now. Hi there.
Hi.
Okay, we did the alternative and we now know where all the horseflies or mosquitoes and houseflies go.
Been eaten alive.
Well, no, we've not actually been eaten. We have been plagued
with. Yeah.
with, you can't believe how many flies were buzzing around us, but they were just waiting for us to stop.
I ended up changing and doing this all the way.
I mean, there's a few up here, but like 10% of what we had down there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Pilgrim Feast Day, I think, when we cut through the country.
Never again.
No. So we were advised to take that route for shade. There wasn't. And I'm seriously wondering whether Sarah still took it, because if she did, she was going to continue it a bit, which is further over by those trees again, which means that she's been the first feast to go through ahead of us. So anyway, on the top side is, that's the Meseta. That's what's all around us and behind us. And we're just coming up to the brow of this little tiny hill. And we're 2 kilometers away from home for the day. So I think today will be a good one to finish.
Yeah. Nice shower.
Yeah.
Nice clean clothes. Go out, have a nice coffee. Perfect.
I mean, it's not that we've not enjoyed. Hey. We're showered, we're lubricated, lovely beer, lovely wine, bottle of water, lovely place. We're actually going to film it a bit later because it really is, La Morena is superb. So we're just going to go off and see if we can get a basic lunch, and then we're going to snack tonight, some tapas. So lovely little town, not a lot here, Ledogos. Hey, buen camino. As you see, people still coming in, but it's so lovely when you get there at the end of the day and have your shower.
Oh, it is. And
it's you feel you deserve everything. You deserve every lucky break. Honestly, it's crazy. Anyway, we've come away from the hotel because this little bar on the corner says they do these little basic local dishes and that, so we're going to give that a try. So let's go and check it out. Bye for now.
Bye.